Welcome back to Selfie Cooking. Today we're working with the Chico. The Chico also goes by the name of sapodilla in English. It's basically a fruit that's a little malty in flavor, and when it's really ripe it's nice and sweet, and it also has a great texture, grainy texture to it that goes fantastic with any types of dish. Now, locally, it's actually a fruit that was brought in during, I think, the Spanish colonization, and that was when it was introduced to us. And basically it's something that it comes from a tree, and the fruits come in maybe twice a year, I think. So right now, end of March, beginning of April, that's usually the perfect time to get these fruit, and it's actually quite fantastic. Now, people usually just eat it as a fruit in itself, just like you would a mango or a banana, just to enjoy the sweetness of it. But you know, it's always great to see what kind of other flavor profiles you can meld it in. So we do it here today with some prosciutto, just for some saltiness, and then we're just gonna pan fry it slowly with some butter. And you know, one thing that you'll realize, it really tastes like almost like a sweet fig. The butter, the caramelization of the Chico and the Chico fruit itself just has an amazing flavor that just comes out when heat's applied to it. Now, mixing different ingredients with it makes a really different dish that for sure, if you make it for anyone at home or for a dinner party or everything, you'll be very pleasantly surprised. It'll be absolutely fantastic. So we're first going to start by building our dressing for the salad that's going to go together with the Chico. So what I'm going to do is use the juice of 1/2 lemon. It goes right into there. Now to that, I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of Filippo Berrio olive oil. This is extra virgin olive oil that goes right in there. I'm going to add 1 tablespoon of Poca oolong tea, just to give it a nice flavor. Then, very simply enough, we're going to add in a couple of drops of sesame oil, just to get that taste nice and out. And then I'm going to put 1 teaspoon over here of a garlic and chili paste. Put that right inside. I'm going to cover it and give it a good shake to make sure that the dressing comes together perfectly. Once it's all combined, shake it. You just want to help emulsify all the olive oil with the different flavorings that we put inside, and you should have something that comes together properly. Now taste it, season it with salt and pepper, or even some sugar if you want to. So one way to actually prepare this is just to push or try to break apart the Chico, just with your hands, just as so. Now what you're going to do is you're going to remove the sections without breaking the meat too much. So you can just break them up just as so, and then we're going to remove the skin around each piece by just pushing it gently. It should come out nice and clean, just like that. So it kind of looks like a section of mangosteen. And just make sure all the seeds are out. Now that it's been proper cleaned and seeded, I'm just going to add our little sections here into a little bit of butter on low heat, just to give them a nice sear and get some of the sugars. So once it's all seared, I'm just going to add my sauce to my salad here, and I'm just going to make sure everything's tossed evenly. You want every piece of green to be properly covered. So once everything's been tossed, I'm just going to put our greens onto our plate just like that. And then very simply enough, what we're going to do is we're going to take some nice Iberico ham that we're just going to put on top of the salad as well. This is absolutely delicious. The smokiness of the meat is going to go perfectly with the spice of the dressing. So put that a little bit everywhere on top. Then I'm going to take some artichoke hearts here, and I'm just going to put a couple onto our dish as well. This is just going to bring a different layer of texture to the whole salad. Next, some nice radish, just for some crunch and for some beautiful color as well, just as so. And then we're going to finish obviously with the star of the dish, which is our beautiful seared Chico, which we're just going to put right on top. These are going to taste like almost caramelly, like an apple or fig. It's going to be absolutely beautiful. Perfect salad. It's a great balance of flavor. Now, you don't have to really add salt to this because the prosciutto already has lots of salt, but maybe just a good crack of pepper just to give it some smokiness on top. And there you have it. So thanks again for checking out Selfie Cooking with the Fat Kid Inside. Now, please make sure to subscribe to the channel because we have a lot of cool videos coming up. We're going to work with different people, not necessarily just me. We're going to do some cocktail instructionals. We're going to go around Manila and find these people that can do some great cocktails. So I really hope you enjoy this kind of recipe where we use a very typical local fruit or a very typical local ingredient and try to do something different with it and apply it to everyday cooking and everyday eating. And once again, yeah, please subscribe to the channel and I hope you enjoyed it. See ya.